Hi there, this is the 14th logbook of 2PVA's adventure. We are here in the Italian Alps, exactly at the Bivacco Franco Nebbia, and we have a lot to tell you about the past 2 crazy weeks. It all started in Oulx in the Valle de Susa, where we catched up with our 8th guest, Jesse.
Hey guys, it's been really awesome. In February, I think it was February or March, I met these people through Instagram. I saw they were on an amazing adventure, and even though I'm from the Netherlands, where everything is flat, I love the mountains. So when I heard that they were passing through the Alps, I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to join them for a part of their journey, and it's been really amazing. Like Mary said, we have a lot to tell you.
Leaving Oulx, we headed up to the Roccia Melone. It is a high peak in the southern Italian Alps that has been known for a long time to be the highest of the Alps. The people thought that at that time because of the altitude changed in between the bottom of the valley and the top of the peak, what is about 3,000 meters. On the way, we stopped at the Rifugio Stellina, a cabin kept by volunteers.
Yes, in the Rifugio Stellina, we met with Nadia and Giovanni. They hosted us that well, and we also met German and French people. The next day we headed to the Roccia Melone with Hannah and her brother. Unfortunately that day we didn't reach the summit of the Roccia Melone. Actually I wasn't feeling well, so we reached the pass and then decided to cross the glacier to go down.
Yeah, the glacier was a really cool experience for us. It was a pretty safe glacier, so it gave us the opportunity to test out our material a little bit. For all of us it was kind of a new experience, but I think we did really well, and it was a beautiful, beautiful day.
After the glacier, we arrived at the Rifugio Zanotti, owned by the Italian Alpine Club, where we got the great welcome of volunteers again. Catching up here and there with the Frenchies, Noémie and Ambroise, our routes cross until the Lago della Rosa, a big lake, artificial, okay, but on which we had the chance to see a lot of iceberg. I mean, it was blue, white, it was fantastic, and we took some really good shots of it.
That day at the lake with Noémie and Ambroise, we slept in the Bivacco San Camillo. We shared food and beautiful moments.
Going down to the Ala Valley, still in the Piemonte, we went to the Rifugio Le Montagnards, a marvelous place with true people taking care of it, and gave us the occasion to work 2 days experiencing for the first time of the trip what we could call the real Italian gastronomy.
Oh.
So Guido and Antonella, thank you very much for having taken that great care of us.
What's amazing about hiking in the Alps is that you're always in the beautiful mountains, but at the same time it's really hard because you keep going up very steep and go down very low. So we make a lot of altitude meters. The next day after we left Balme, we went to Pialpetta, which is one valley further. We had the opportunity to camp, have a campfire, fry some sausages over the fire. So it was a really good evening, and it tasted really well.
As we mentioned in the previous logbook, every afternoon it's been raining, so it made our life a bit more difficult.
Arriving to the National Park of the Gran Paradiso, which was the first opened national park in Italy, we felt the need to ascend its highest summit, the Gran Paradiso. So we headed up to the Rifugio Vittorio Emanuele II, the new cabin under the Gran Paradiso.
Staying at a big Rifugio, like this particular one, means that you meet a lot of other people that are hiking, and so far it had been really quiet on the trail, so we had to get used a little bit to these people that were very serious about alpinism, and a lot of them were there actually to climb the Gran Paradiso. Among them were Marcelo and Paula. They were a lovely couple that were also climbing up the peak the next day. Much respect for them. And we had a lovely evening just chatting with them, getting to know them.
So what about this huge ascent? We woke up at 3:30 because obviously snow conditions are much better in the morning, and started the ascension with our headlamps in the night.
To climb up, we followed the Via Ferrata way. It is crowded. You can imagine it is more than 100 people climbing to the peak every day. Here and there you have to really be patient. The ascent was very cold in the morning. not that technical. Of course, you need to be sure of your skills and know what you're doing, what is needed for that particular place. We tried to take all the best safety measures that we could and made it to the top, right?
What's really amazing about getting up this early is that you see the sunrise over beautiful mountain landscapes. I think we were very lucky that when we reached the top, we had a beautiful view with lots of sunshine, but also beautiful clouds. And so we had a really good time up there. We couldn't stay too long because, as was said before, it was pretty busy. But there is a Madonna, a statue of Mary. We took some shots there, of course, and started to make our way down.
Yeah, the way down through the glacier was quite impressive. Here and there you can see crevasses. The way down was quite long. We went down to the valley, some 2,500 meters down. And now, as I mentioned earlier, we are at this beautiful bivacco, celebrating one of our last evening together. Jesse stayed with us 2 weeks. We had so much fun together. As always, of course, I'm a bit sad to see him leaving, but that's how it is.
Yeah, it's been an amazing 2 weeks. Coming to some people that you don't know what you're gonna end up with, but I'm telling you, they're pretty okay. Like was said, we had a lot of fun. They made fun of me, I made fun of them. But crossing the Alps with them has been truly amazing. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss the beautiful landscapes and the beautiful moments, but I also miss them. They've become good friends, so yeah, it's sad to go.
Tomorrow we should arrive in Aosta. Aosta is the capital of the Valle d'Aosta, which is one of the 5 independent regions of Italy. Here the culture is very different. Many names around the towns are in French. We are really getting closer to Switzerland. It should be maybe 5 days of walk and new adventures will start very soon. Guys, see you soon for the 15th logbook. Cheers.
Love, what you do? Love, it comes through. Hey, hey.